holiest day in the Jewish calendar. It is a fast day. So I've been fasting since yesterday afternoon at 7:30, no water, no food. I'm holding on to these pieces of paper as both a pacifier and also to keep me on track, because otherwise my mind might start wandering into images of roast beef, ice cream, gazpacho, and everything. So I'll keep myself on track. The Jewish New Year was last week, and 10 days later is the Day of Atonement. That is today. The Day of Atonement is much more than just a fast day. Because firstly, I don't understand why it's called fast, because it is anything but fast. But it is called fast, so we'll keep to that. But it is much more than just a fast day. It is really a day of introspection, where we ask the seminal questions. Who am I? What am I doing in this world? What is my life all about? And within those questions, there is the most important question that is really taxing us today. What can I do to contribute to peace? How can I give of myself for world peace? But of course, peace starts within. We know this. From the inner peace, we can radiate outer peace. When we feel secure in our identity, cultural, racial, religious differences do not matter, because we feel safe enough within ourselves in order to share, in order to form part of society, in order to sit, deliberate, chat, and converse with people. It allows us to seek justice and generosity without any hindrance or evil meanings, feelings on our part. Simply put, it is easier to acknowledge who the other is when we know who we are. On the eastern wall of the Linewall Road Synagogue, which is just across the way there, are words which read in Hebrew, Da lifne mi ata omed. Know before whom you stand. In a temple ambience, of course, the reference is to God. But I take this in a different way. Know before whom you stand, for me, means know how to conduct social interaction. Know before whom you're standing at every single point in time, because the person that you might be standing in front of could be suffering, yearning for peace, hurting, ailing. So for me, those words of know before whom you stand is much more than standing before God, but standing before every single human being who is and was created in the image of God. Unfortunately, we live in a world where we live determines whether we live. Yet we have the resources to be neither helpless nor hopeless if we tap into the inner resolve to be helpful and hopeful. Mankind has faced many challenges. We have to anchor ourselves in the unconquered and unconquerable human spirit, celebrating our shared humanity and our shared growth for hope. I divide the past weeks between T, and T. Tarifa, Tangier, Tel Aviv. Perched beside beaches in those three resorts, I saw families. Families enjoying a day out in the sun. Boys playing football on the beach. Girls splashing in the waves. Little children building grand sand castles. Families suntanned but smiling. Whether in tea, or tea, I saw the same face of humanity. People are the same everywhere. I saw humanity. The kindly are happy to be happy and kindly everywhere. I saw humanity on the golden sands of Tel Aviv, Tarifa, Tangier. I saw humanity and I thought to myself, what if I exchanged a Tel Avivian family or a family from Tarifa, one from Tangier, to another geographic spot? They would still frolic in the sea, still laugh, still giggle, still spend family time together, because decent people are the same everywhere. Decently craving for life and dignity, eager for justice and benevolence, itching for the clanking bells of civility and compassion. Life on planet Earth doesn't get better by chance. It gets better by choice.